Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, colors, crystals. I use a lot of things. I also use colorful language. So if you don't want to listen to that, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the October reads for water signs, you guys. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These are going to be your reads. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? All right, let's get cracking. Spirits, guides, ancestors, what's going on for the Cancer collective? What's going on for Cancer? Okay. Oh, four of them. Okay. Some of you got somebody that's in a high up position here with the King of Cups, and they're just being real fucking ruthless, real vicious. Okay. They got like a for real lack of character. Okay. I feel like you've been very generous to this person and you're not crying over spilled milk, but you're ready for shit to be done. You're just ready for shit to be done and over with. And that's understandable. You're just done with the bullshit. You're done giving to not get shit in return or not to get what you expected back. Having expectations is a falsity in the first place. Yeah, see. Expectations should be lower for sure. Don't put yourself in positions where you have to expect things. That's probably the better bet at this point. Okay, liberate yourself. Okay, liberate yourself by not expecting anything from anyone, and I promise you, it will be more peaceful. And I know that sounds fucking harsh, but that's the reality of what we live with. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a situation where you're losing hope or you're losing faith with certain things, and it's leaving you in this energy where you feel kind of left unprotected. Some of you, it may have to do with a relationship, past, present, or future, whatever it is. Okay, there's some sort of alignment that was there, whether that was like a marriage that is no longer, or a relationship that is no longer. Okay, a career that is no longer, or a career that you're still dealing with because you need money, but you are done trying to get more out of it than what it's willing to give you. Okay, maybe it's like one of those things where you do a job that you're really, really good at it, but there's like zero happiness that comes from the job. Okay, you get zero sense of fulfillment for going to work every day, and that's a fucking problem. That is a problem, especially for a Cancer. Like, you guys are a cardinal sign. Okay, like you have to have that. You have to. It's not so much that pick me energy, but it's that I need to be needed. Your natural nurturers. Okay, it is the mother zodiac. Like, some of you could be dealing with a situation where you're just not getting what you wanted out of it, and that's okay. Okay, the important part is that you put yourself back in a position where you are financially stable, where you quit giving to things that no longer serve you. Let those things die out. As you stop giving and you start clearing your vibration, you start liberating yourself, finding those sources of renewal for you. That could be, for some of you, it could be going to church. For some of you, it could be getting back out on the dating scene. For some of you, it could be starting to look on the job market and see what's out there. What in the past, or especially if you start looking into the career options where you start really digging into like your root chakra of what is it that brings you fulfillment, what is it that brings you happiness, what brings you joy, what are you passionate about. Okay, those are the things that you need to start moving towards. Some of you might be dealing with let's see here, we got Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, couple of Taurus actually. So heavy Taurus, or I'm sorry, heavy Scorpio energy here. I keep getting drawn back to the Lover's card. This is really one of those situations where it's like one person's like, what? The other person's like, what? 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 Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't. I don't know if it was like a meme or something that I saw that on, but it's just it's very much so this conflicting energy where like you want to align, but you just can't seem to make shit line up. Like this could be okay, so like for example, you're looking at it like, okay, yes, this job pays my bills, but I get absolutely nothing from it and it sucks. So you start looking at the job market for things that you like to do or things you're passionate about, and you realize that you're going to be taking a pay cut. So then you're like, okay, so do I stay where I'm at and keep my bills paid, or do I need to start shuffling shit around so that I can afford to live on the other salary and be happy with my life? It's like that. It could be the same with a relationship. It could be like, okay, well, this person's starting to turn cheek on me, and now it's time for me to put my finances in order, get my tears out the way, and like it's like the letdown. Okay, the letdown process has begun, and for the person for the collective I am speaking to, I'm fairly certain that like this letdown process is familiar to you. Okay, like you're aware that it's time to let go of something so that you can move on to bigger and better things. Like you know damn well it's time. Yeah, the ripples have been given. You've been getting dings as to why you don't want to fuck with this no more. Things that are easy to obtain are easy to surrender, okay? So things that you should be holding on to are not things that you easily obtained. The things that you should hold on to are the things you worked the hardest for. The things that you did not work hard for are things you just need to let go. Because if you start borrowing, you're going to beg, okay? Someone else got this message too. I think it was one of the fire signs. Don't borrow at this point. Do your very best to stay the fuck out of debt. Don't owe nobody nothing. Do not rob Peter to pay Paul right now. It's not a good idea. Um, it's very much that fake it till you make it energy. Like you're just gonna have to play your part until you get shit shaken out. But once those seeds are planted and they start to sprout, like you filled out the new job application and things are starting to move, okay, it's time to start putting shit in order so that I can move. Or it's time to start the letdown process with this relationship because maybe it's a situation where you're like, okay, I found an apartment and I got this taken care of and this is taken care of, so that now I don't have to be reliant on this situation anymore, so that I can stand on my own 2 feet again. This could be like a younger person getting off from underneath their parents. Even this could be somebody who's like a younger person, I'm going to say like 18 to 25 here, where you're just really sick of the shit at home. This could just be that point where you stop being financially, um, you stop relying financially on your parent or your provider, and you start standing on your own 2 feet. Okay, it is time. It is time. It's time to get the job. It's time to get your own place. It's time to get your own car. Like, it's time to get shit shaking and moving. Okay? Remember, please, please, please do not borrow. For some of you, this may take up to a year for this process to like really take form here with the year card at the end. Those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones. Yeah. Forks inside who's dear and Seuss. Okay, yeah. Some of you are going to be getting some communication. It will be word of mouth. Okay, it's not going to be like a message. It's going to be somebody talking to you. There's going to be seeds that are planted. Ripples and Seuss are here. You will have to be brave to get through this. Absolutely, positively. All right, we need to move on. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, spirits, guides, ancestors, what's shaking for Scorpios? What's going on for the Scorpio collective? What's going on for Scorpio? Ooh, I just got a deep vibe, deep. Ooh, Ace of Cups reversed. Somebody's lying. Stop lying. Oh my God, 3 swords reversed, 3 of Cups reversed. Man, somebody went through some shit. Something is coming to an end because there is a release. Okay, the point of suffering through something is done. It's gone. It's dead. Okay, it's gone. It's gone and dead. The tears have flowed. We are moving on. That cup is empty. Yeah. For some of you, it could have been a third party situation. It could have been someone drinking to excess. could just be you ending like for lack of a better term, like a fuck buddy situation. Like, just some of you might be deciding to just like take your asses off of Tinder because this shit's dead. Like, I need a little more connection than this. For others of you, it may be like, okay, I need to quit messing with this third party situation and get serious with this other one, or something to that effect. It could be that type of situation. Not that I condone that type of behavior, y'all. Come now. For some of you, if it's not about a relationship with a partner, this could be about a relationship with like people around you. Perhaps you're done dealing with the unfiltered people who need fucking therapy, and you're sick to death of being everybody's fucking therapist. For some of you, it could be like you're just at that point where you're tired of trying to condone the fucking behaviors. You're over it. You're over the lies. You're over the deceit. You're over the bullshit. People trying to offer you things that you don't really fucking want. Like unsolicited attention from others. Unsolicited information that you don't need, want, nor wish to endure. Okay? Like you're fucking over this shit. You're just like, yeah, no, you can keep that. I'm cool. That's kind of a beautiful energy to be in. Just saying. Strength reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Somebody was really weak, and it cost them a lot in one way, shape, or form or another. Maybe somebody got a DUI. Somebody ended up with a DV. Somebody is lost money gambling. Like there's something here. Okay, they may have even lost a job. Maybe their drinking or their constant celebratory energy, their constant toxicity, obsession, addiction has cost them more than what it was fucking worth. And now they're learning that lesson. So now they're just like, okay, maybe I should stop fucking with that and move forward. Man, you got to get away from these people. These people are toxic as fuck. Toxic as fuck. Ugh. Dream big. Virgo season could be important to you guys. August 23rd through September 22nd. So that just went by. That could have been a significant time for you. So that may have been your awakening period where you started to really be like, okay, these people have zero ability to get their shit together or to expand, okay? Because then you get Jupiter as advice. So you need to start focusing on your expansion and your prosperity, okay? Things that are bringing in money, things that are bringing in happiness, things that are making you feel fulfilled. Those are the things you need to start reaching forward to and going towards. We also get the luck card, good fortune and good health. Beautiful, beautiful. Neptune. All right, planet of ideas and intuition. Y'all, Scorpios are very deep, okay? Y'all are very, very in tune. Your intuition is very part on, okay? Water signs are literally known for it. You need to do a deep dive on your intentions, do a deep dive on what your vibration looks like, and is it vibrating how you want it to, okay? If you're feeling low vibrational, how can you bring it back up? Or if you're vibing very high and you need to focus, how can you ground your energy? Like, you need to start looking into things like that. Look at where you are and where you want to be, and then figure out how to get there, okay? Because that is what's going to key you in here on what you need to get fuck rid of here, like this excessive horseshit energy. So for some of you, it may be an eating disorder. For some of you, it may be a drinking problem. For some people, it could be an attention issue. Maybe this is somebody who is like sexually reckless because they like fucking attention. Or maybe that's you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. All right. You need to figure out where the pain is and where you need to release it from. That way you can regain your optimism. You need to forgive. I'm not saying you have to forget it, because it was probably a fucking lesson, to be honest, because you suffered. You suffered a lot. But you've got to forgive. You've got to forgive it. Doesn't mean you got to take their cup. You can definitely tell somebody thanks, but no thanks, and keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving. That is how you regain your strength. That is how you bring your luck back. By focusing on your expansion, your prosperity, and your dreams. Start moving towards your goals. All right, we got to move on. Going to Pisces. All right, spirits, guides, ancestors, what's going on for the Pisces collective? What is going on for Pisces? What's shaking for Pisces? Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, judgment reverse. All right. Some of you might have had a judgment not go your way. Some of you might be dealing with a separation, some sort of like deferment or a stall out, a decision not being made, or a decision being made that you don't agree with or don't support. Something's happening. Oh, and disappointment and frustration come in. Yeah, it's definitely something happened that you did not fucking like. And it was probably something, it was some sort of judgment, okay? It was a judgment and a decision or a change that happened. And you are Nine of Cups reversing that shit, okay? It is a disappointment, a frustration, um, not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel at this point. It seems way too far off or something that you can't afford. Like energetically, financially, you can't fuck with it, okay? Somebody could be overspending, putting themselves in debt. There could be, you could be dealing with very greedy people. Like you're working your ass off to try to be able to afford whatever the fuck this is, and these people just keep take. Somebody could be very vain or very greedy. You need to get the fuck up out around them people. You need to get the fuck away from them. Whew. Why put so much effort into something that you don't even like fucking with to begin with? I'm not understanding this. Spirit, can you give me some definition? Where's some depth? We need some depth for Pisces. We need some depth. The Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. You thought you had this shit. Okay, but... Alright. Trust the process. Come. Ace of Cups. Oh, they fed you a dream, yeah? They told you it would be more fulfilling this way. They told you it would be easier this way. It was hard. There was a definite drainage of your cups, man. Oh my God, with the Four of Cups again, man. I swear, almost every read has gotten Four of Cups. That must be like the reigning theme of October, okay? Apathy. Or inapathy for some of you that get it reversed. Yours is in the upright. So it's like people just keep coming at you with this, oh, here, do this. And none of it is really shit that you want to do. I think that you're staying with a lot of it because it's either financially secure or just because you don't see a different way of doing it. Like this is screaming, I'm trapped in fulfilling the financial aspect of things but being fucking miserable. And that's horrible. Where's the happiness in that? There's not any. Some of you have found peace. I would say you're peaceful. I mean, you work your ass off to have what you have, and what you have is beautiful, but it's not fulfilling for you. And that's a fucking problem. Some of you, it's just like you're done with the job that you're at. They're not offering you anything that you even remotely want to take. You may be taking it because, like, okay, I took the management position because it paid better, but now it fucking sucks and it's draining and it's causing me to want to drink every fucking night and it's making me socially distant from other people because of the hours that I have to work or, you know what I'm saying? You're tracking. You understand. It's just disappointing and frustrating. I would dare to say that it may even be on a daily basis at this point where something is just very fucking disappointing. Some of you might be going through a period where you're like really struggling with self-motivation. You got to find the happy somehow, some way. And I'm not saying to find it in a bottle neither. Yeah, you need to let go. There's a lot of things that you need to let go of. And I'm not saying let go and let God. For some of you, that may be what it is. Some of you just need to cry. Some of you need to pray to your ancestors about it. Diamonds form under pressure. Why are we under pressure, though? What is that about? Are some of you putting yourselves in a situation where you are under pressure? For some of you, that may be like a relationship. Perhaps you're like, maybe you've been in a relationship for a while and now this person is putting the pressure on to like maybe get engaged or to move forward on wedding plans or something. And you're just not quite at that point because are you content? Yes. Are your financial obligations fulfilled? Yes. But are you happy? No. Oh, this is fucking sad. This is depressing. Can we get one more for advice? Make good choices under pressure, man. And if you're not able to make a good decision at that point because you're pressurized, walk away from it and decide later. I'm telling you now, like, yeah. A lot of you are coming out of that low vibration. If you're not, you need to be. Look for guidance, safety, direction, protection, okay? Those are the things you want to move towards. Where are you being guided to go? Focus on that. Why am I being guided there? Why am I triggered by this? Okay, focus on your safety. Where do you feel safe at? When you have no direction or you're not sure about something, who is it you call or where is it that you go? Where do you feel protected? Where do you feel safe? Who do you feel safe with? Who do you feel protected by? Okay, pay attention to those things and really dig into the root of it. Okay, why do you feel safe there? Why do you keep being drawn to that situation, to that person, to that place, to that environment, to that situation? Why does it keep repeating? Why do you keep going back to it? Forgiveness sets you free. Leo could be important to some of you. So July 23rd through August 22nd may have been a time frame where something happened or where you started awakening to this situation and realizing that your vibration needed to change. Some of you, there was a lot of challenges that were in your way here, okay? With Issa and Degas is here, that is an awakening. And then we also have Hagalas, which is, again, the need for healing, man. It's so deep in this. I'm not sure some of you even know how to be happy. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that this specific reading, whoever this is for, I'm utterly not convinced that you even know what your happiness pertains or contains. I don't think you know where it is or who it is or what it is. It's you got to sit with yourself and really figure that shit out. Because you're sitting in a good position in the emperor spot here. You are sitting at the top of the fucking food chain. So you need to figure out how to divide and conquer these issues that are making you unhappy. For some of you, this could be, okay, I need to live by myself for a while. Or, okay, I need to stop working so many hours or find a more consistent schedule. Or I need to stop putting myself in a situation where I'm giving away too much. Or stop accepting things that I don't really want. Stop being a yes man. You got to let go. You got to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. That way you can bring your vibration back up. Anything that is not serving the purpose that you're moving towards, you got to find the purpose first. Let's just get there, okay? You need to find the purpose, and anything that's in your fucking way, man, run it the fuck over. Let it go or run it over. You're going to have to choose. On the bottom of the deck, we have lies, okay? So for some of you, watch people's body language. Anywhere where you're being denied access, when people are hiding things from you or not telling you the whole truth, like pay attention to situations like that. They could be significant in helping you decide what you need to forgive and what you need to let go. It may be what puts you under pressure too, is the lies. Okay? All right. Y'all stay in that Emperor energy. Stay strong for sure. All right. If the readings resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe, guys. I really do appreciate it. It helps out the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.